That's the mark.
Let's go.
Hi.
Hi.
We're in a new studio.
New studio. Welcome
Yep.
to the new studio.
It's not bad.
Not
See
too shabby.
Our YouTube channel behind us.
Yeah, big old channel.
It's crazy if you're watching this on YouTube.
Channel on
and
YouTube.
Then seeing.
That's kind of a YouTubeception.
Yeah, I don't know the
One.
technical term for it.
Yeah,
but
me neither, but I think that would be it. So.
I did a podcast one time, and I had this cup, and I get fidgety, and I didn't realize it. But I
You
was
were doing
this
that the whole time? Oh God.
For like an hour.
That's pretty bad. I mean, every single podcast we've had have done something.
We've had sound
fidgety.
issues and we're working on it, but you got to realize that it's just us.
We're doing a pretty good job.
It'll get better. I mean, we're learning what not to do and stuff.
Exactly.
So like, give us a minute, please.
Please. Well, it looks like you said that we're in a room on the 3rd floor of our new studio, but we're actually on the 1st floor of our new studio.
That's because I wrote that down before I got the studio.
Yeah.
So, other than that, you can way to nitpick.
Word. Zamson.
If we were gonna,
cool
we're gonna do something,
like a couple name?
yeah,
Yeah.
it would be Samson because it's my name backwards, but it'd be pronounced your name, it's XAM.
Oh, it is your name backwards. I didn't even
Samson.
notice that part. Yeah. What's wrong with sax?
I mean that worked too.
I
was just
What if it was a combo? It was Zamson sax.
yeah something. This isn't like for any. It was just I was like, this is a
No, that
funny
is
thought,
cool.
Max. Good one.
Good one.
You've done it again.
Have you
Your
seen
brain-
that viral video going around? It's from a TV show. There's these two, like, blonde twin girls, and they're like probably in like 2nd grade.
Is it Full House? Those are the Olsen twins. Continue.
Okay, and so
I don't think I've seen it.
okay, so they're in the principal's office, and they each have a notebook, and one of their notebooks says "fucker" across it, and it's like decorated all cute and stuff, and then the other one says "cock."
Oh.
And it's also decorated all cute and stuff. The principal's like, you cannot have these words on your notebooks, girls. And they're like, why not? Those are our couple names. And he's like, what? And the one girl, her name's like, I don't remember. It starts with an F, but it starts with an F, but she's like, yeah, I like Tucker, and so our couple's name is Fucker. And they're like, and Chloe likes Brock, so they're. And he's like, yeah, I got it. And then he's like, why don't you like, why don't you just put like the boy? What's wrong with putting the boy's name first? And they're like, do you not want women to be first? And the principal's like, oh my God, no. And then
These are good points.
and then he's like, well, why don't you just like, what if you like somebody else? And she's like, are you telling us who to like?
The stigma that swear words are swear words.
Exactly. Swear words are not swear words.
Fuck
They're
isn't
just
a
words.
bad word unless you use it
In a bad
rude
way. You can use any word in a rude way.
Mm-hmm. And that's how they made that scene.
It's all about tone.
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 Yeah. So Samson, XAMS.
It would be Zamson though.
Samson.
It would be Zamson because an
Either
X
way.
before
Samson.
is Z. It makes a Z sound like Xander.
Whatever. At the end of my name, it makes a X sound.
Okay, whatever, dude.
I
Whatever,
think
Max.
MACS.
Max.
MACS.
Max.
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 Maximilian.
Max.
Maxwell? Yeah, so that's a thought I had.
That's a good thought. The next thing on the docket is a thought that I had.
Ooh.
The other day I was thinking whilst driving.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to be thinking while you're driving. And basically, I just like am really like amazed at how horrible people are at driving.
What's the saying? The thing that sucks about having common sense is you see everybody that doesn't.
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
I forgot that's a saying.
I've been saying like the thing that sucks about paying attention when you're driving is you see how many people don't.
Yeah, that's a good.
And so the people that tend to live a innocence is bliss lifestyle tend to be the ones that don't get that angry when they drive, but they love to tell you that you're getting too angry when you're driving.
Yeah.
And those people can go fuck themselves, because that means they're driving 10 under the speed limit. They're not driving in a straight line. They're not using their blinker. They're shitty drivers.
My biggest thing is like if you're driving like a mountain road, right, and you're going extremely slow, and you have 6 cars behind you, like bumper to bumper, and there's a pullout, a labeled slow vehicle. It's called slow vehicle turnout, and it says pull over if 3 or more cars are behind you. And you know what this guy does? He doesn't pull over. He just keeps cruising
not
on
safe.
past,
Not
going
safe. Roads are icy.
15 miles an hour up a road to the ski hill, which, okay, if it's like snowing, I get it, but it was like 60 out, super sunny, super dry roads, like, and he's in a nicer truck than I have, and it's like, if you're gonna spend $40,000 on a nice truck, use it right, like, come on.
The thing that's crazy is I bet that guy thinks that he's like being the safe driver when in reality it's kind of unsafe to like slow the line up that much. Like, I get it if your car has to go slow, but some cars like can go faster, and it's worse for them to keep hitting their brakes and sliding.
Well, and for me, it's like I drive a manual, so it's like he's going like so slow
what's his
to where it's
excuse?
like I have to like constantly be shifting up and down rather than just like cruising in one gear, which would be much easier.
It's harder
you know?
on everyone because
Ugh.
I have to go. It's safer for me, and I can't be. It's selfish.
Always speed.
Yeah. And if there's someone behind you, get over. Let them pass.
Seriously, let people pass you.
It's not safe.
Oh my god. If you're
It's
gonna
not
drive
safe
slow,
for you.
don't be an asshole. Don't make everyone else drive slow. Like, what the fuck?
Like, and also, if you're a slow driver, do you like having a line of people just riding your ass?
Yeah,
Like,
like
especially
it's
at
that-
night when their headlights are shining it. Like, you
They're
like
just
that?
like hard for
Is that
that.
like- is that like a power trip
That's
for
what they
you?
want. Like, oh yeah, you're not getting to work on time.
It's like, honk one more time and I'll slow down even more. Do it.
I dare you. Right? Alright. Should I go to the next thing?
Who's next? Who wants to fuck?
The Greeks.
You know how horny you have to be for that to be like cemented in your history? Their dicks and abs stayed hard.
Come
This
up
is-
with a basic premise.
Okay, this is okay. I want to come with like the very barest of bones because I don't want to spend an hour on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because coming up with a sketch would take time, but we just need like John goes to the store. Here's the fun thing that happens.
Okay.
What funny thing does he do to get out of it?
Okay.
Main character, what, a guy? Just
Guy? Okay, yeah, a guy. Let's do a guy. Let's do a college age guy.
the person? He's like an outrageous character, or he's just any person thrown into a weird situation?
I think it should be one of those sketches where it's like things just keep unexpectedly.
Good things?
No, like terrible things.
He blacks out and wakes up next to like the ideal scenario would be like 2 girls in your bed, but he wakes up with like 2 pogo sticks. Or
Your
something.
mic just cut out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Maybe wakes up with some sort of animal or.
I like the animal idea. What?
Dirt
You know
bike.
what I like more?
Okay.
A taxidermy animal.
Oh, okay. Like
And,
a
like,
stuffed rhino.
Or maybe not a rhino. Like I'm thinking
A
like
weird animal?
I'm thinking like a realistic like a legitimately taxidermied like raccoon, coyote maybe. Even a
Like-
bird,
what if it's
like a
mix?
big fish maybe.
What if it's like all those 4 animal categories that you said? It's like maybe some like a weird
Like,
taxidermist who
who
all
put them
those
all
into
together?
One thing. So it's got like wings, it's got fins, and
Yeah.
it's got the raccoon eyes.
Yeah.
And maybe the whole thing is like him trying to. So that's literally the bare bones. So he wakes up with that, and then.
And then we have to come up with like a premise on how he gets there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of classic like blackout montage, and the person's like, "Ugh," like just going through, and then it kind of like turns around to a POV, and it's like whatever's in front of him, and then it like fades in and out and stuff. Like, oh, dude, if we could do it so he wakes up on that couch.
The one. Oh,
The
okay,
one.
Okay. So he wakes up in like something that you would sleep in, but that thing is
Somewhere where
it
it should not be. Yeah. So it's gonna start out just a normal dude going out drinking with like 2 friends. Let's say like someone in like a mascot uniform comes up and like buys them like a round of shots and like
some like I don't know, I'm not sure how to just a guy who looks like he works with animals but not
Yeah.
officially.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly, exactly, like a Tiger King looking kind of guy.
There's like a shot of him like that you can't hear what they're saying, but maybe he remembers like shaking that guy's hand.
Yeah,
Or,
and like
they
slipping
cheers
him
his
some
drink.
money or something.
That guy mentions like I also do taxidermy or something. And, like something.
Yeah, I can envision him as like a Steve Irwin, and he's like just a total homeless guy.
It was just some dude talking about how he saw Tiger King. He's one of those guys that commits to the bit fully, and so he finds that he went out and killed all these animals and made it. But then he looks at his stuffed thing and he finds out that he put a vagina on it.
Yes, that's where I was coming.
He's like really horny. And
That's where I
he's
wanted to
like-
come from.
Because he's like, "What? Okay, I get that I made it, but why is it in my bed?"
Yeah.
Oh. And then it ends or something. All stuffed up, something like that.
Yeah. Welcome to Ridiculousness. I'm Rob Deerdeck. What's up?
I'm the Chanel girl.
God damn, I wanna fuck you.
She's a cutie.
God, she's so hot. Show me the beautiful woman.
Dude, she's just.
Oh my
She's just.
God.
It's just not fair.
It's not. It's quite not.
Look at her, dude. She's a saint. She's everything that I'm not.
I like how Max thinks that saints are known for being really pretty. I've noticed you called girls saints multiple times when you find them really attractive.
Well, it's because I don't like the normal like. I don't like saying hot or.
Beautiful.
I say pretty a lot. Beautiful is like.
Bon.
I use beautiful to describe movies a lot.
Alright, so, next up on the docket, this podcast would be rad if it was sponsored by blank.
We're at a sponsored break. Hopefully soon sponsored break.
This podcast would be great if it was sponsored by Adam and Eve, the #1 stop for all your adult pleasures.
Yep. There's one on Fairview, I think.
I think that this podcast would be rad if it was sponsored by Dr. Squatch. I like their soaps. They smell nice.
This podcast would also be great if it was sponsored by a cameraman, a sound man, an editor, and basically people that would do everything except for this that we're doing right now.
Yeah, this podcast would be wonderful if it was sponsored by a staff.
Mm-hmm. That we would probably pay. So
If there's a company.
In a way, right?
We
This-
need a company to create jobs by sponsoring our podcast.
This podcast would be cool if it was sponsored by Chevy Sparks. They're small, but I fit in them.
This podcast would be great if it was sponsored by Magic Treehouse Books. They got me through my parents' divorce, and I know they got you through yours too.
This podcast would be cool if we were sponsored by any coffee brand. That would.
I could drink any coffee.
I would if you're a coffee place, I will not stop talking about your coffee if you give us coffee.
I'll tell everybody about your coffee. I'll breathe, eat, sleep,
I will devote my life.
dream your coffee. Preferably a good coffee, but I mean, I don't really care. It could be a bad coffee.
I like coffee. Look it up. I use a French press usually. If that.
Yeah, I like beans. I like full coffee beans. I just chew on them. Dry.
I like the espresso beans that are dipped in chocolate.
Those are so good. Yeah, those are good actually. Those are super good. This podcast would be awesome if it was sponsored by Wuhan Airlines.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. Did you hear the new COVID dropped?
Yeah, Omicron.
Omicron.
Sounds fire, dude.
Mhm.
Sounds fire.
I've been.
Lit, bro. Lit.
I've been waiting at the door.
Yeah, dog. I've been lining up for that. I saw that
Omicron
I saw that it
vaccine?
dropped in Canada before it hit the U.S. So
That's a first.
yeah, we're gonna have to go hit the great white north.
Border.
Jesus.
That.
I don't know. People keep like kind of walking by.
Yeah, it's.
This podcast would be awesome if it was sponsored by Volkswagen Beetles, the official car of Hitler.
Is that true?
Yep.
No. I mean, Hitler aside, I've driven a few of them.
They're nice cars.
I think they're diesels too.
They do make a diesel, a turbo diesel actually, which is pretty sick. Super
A lot of
cool.
Volkswagens
Also,
are
Hitler's
diesel.
dead, so they're not anymore really the official car of the Nazi Party. But like,
Was that like their slogan? Like,
I
"The
like to
official
think that it
car
was,
of
but
the Nazi Party.
I like.
Volkswagen Slugbug. Back to camp with you.
This podcast would be great if it was sponsored by Vail Resorts.
We'll make the jumps bigger.
Fuck Vail.
Your yellow jackets suck. You're gonna give out a ticket at a ski resort?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I'll give you it.
You're gonna charge $27 for a chicken sandwich
And $27,000 for a day pass?
and $9.25 for fries and a soda add-on?
And your lifties don't even help put the seat on you, even though you asked them to that one time?
And your lifties
Oh,
don't.
hold on, we might have a spam call. Hello? Hello? Coward. While our new studio was getting made, we practiced for a show in one of the other studio rooms.
Yeah.
And about halfway through, they had to come in and tell us that the rooms are not soundproof. Like when a girl sings like a really high note, like that
Pierces
resonates.
the walls. Yeah. Are we good on sponsors? Maybe? No, maybe we should list some more.
This podcast would be cool if we had sponsors.
Any sponsors,
Just
really.
Seriously, give us things, we'll make it our life. Yeah, what's next?
We went skiing.
We went fucking skiing.
And then I went again. I didn't tell you.
I remember you mentioning that you were maybe gonna go the next day.
Yeah, I did.
How was?
It was great. There was a rail jam, and instead of like having signups, they just like had everybody like go free for all, and like they literally just gave out cash money to people that did tricks that they liked. But because it was a ski resort and they were giving out small increments of cash money, they pretty much only gave it to children. Flying in front of families.
Is there not more in there on this list?
There's an opinions.
Right. But just is there anything below? I swear I wrote like a lot more.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
So should we go to opinions?
Sure.
Thumb rings.
I don't like them.
I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
Tank tops.
I don't have the arms for them. Some other people do. If other people can pull them off, I can't.
I like a loose fitting tank top, like a basketball jersey, but like a tighter fitting tank top, like a wife beater. Get that the fuck away from me.
Okay.
Muscle shirts.
No.
Like what you're talking, like the big cut open ones. Okay, yeah, no.
Because I thought like maybe if I said tank tops, maybe you'd be like, ooh, do muscle shirts count? So, two different things.
Yeah, no, I also agree with that. I'm not into the muscle shirt. I have no problem with sleeves cut off of a t-shirt and you being a redneck about it, but
Sure.
like, you're just gonna open it up so you're wearing a cotton poncho? Like,
It
what are you
doesn't help
doing?
you with working out. Don't be
What are you
vague.
doing? Next up, pit vipers / speed glasses.
There's a time and a place.
What is it?
If you're doing any sport, then, well, like skiing, wear them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just in the market to buy some sunglasses just for the sun,
No. There's a lot of
Or,
people that wear their pit
ironically-
vipers just for the sun.
That's a no-go for me.
Okay, what if you're a construction worker? I feel like pit vipers are very popular amongst the blue collar folks.
Sure,
Okay.
they shouldn't be.
Sick.
There's a reason they're not popular amongst other folks.
Good point. All right, moving on.
Who are we asking those people for opinions on anything? I mean, who's asking for our opinion on anything? We're giving it.
No.
So who's the hypocrite?
You.
Eat
Short
myself in the
shorts.
dick there. Foreign activity, like if you're a distance runner, yeah. But I don't know if it's like your thing, but I've noticed the short shorts and a baggy t-shirt are like a trend going on right now.
Mhm.
I think Nigel Houston started it. Maybe. But
I think people are just realizing that shorts above the knee look better than shorts way below the knee, which
Mhm.
they do.
they definitely, yeah.
Because you look like a short little idiot walking around when you have shorts that go all the way past your knee. I'm all about the 5-inch seam. 5-inch seam is a good seam for shorts. That's right above the knee, it's not too short.
Right above your knee.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where that is on your knees. You need like a 7. I am a big fan of short shorts. I think everybody should wear short shorts. So yeah.
Alright.
Facial hair.
If you can pull it off, cool. Not for me. I think it's uncomfortable.
I can't grow a good enough beard to keep a beard.
I feel like I can, but I don't let it.
It also is super itchy. And I know there's products out there that help with that. But like, yeah, I just can't grow a full beard right now.
All
so.
my beard friends say that there's like a week where you just start, like after you shave and you start letting it, there's like a week where it's uncomfortable as fuck. And then apparently it feels better, but I'm not trying to get to that point.
Yeah.
Unless I get a role where someone's like, you gotta grow out your facial hair, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I've shaved 3 days in a row.
Really? It's pretty good.
Thanks.
Haircuts. Like, what do you mean by haircuts? Just like which ones you think are bad, which ones you think are good.
What do you think about haircuts, man?
I don't like.
Don't make the question hard.
I like it depends on who's cutting my hair. You just said opinions, haircuts.
What kind of haircuts are a no-go for you? I don't like the hair where it's like, let's say shaved on the sides and then a perm on top.
Oh,
Not a
you're talking
fan.
about like just which haircuts you're not a fan of in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a fan of the top knot look.
Top.
So it's the same kind of thing you're saying. Shaved on the sides, shaved on the back, but then the top is like maybe just this long probably. And they decide to put it up like this.
Yeah, no.
It looks like the top of an onion. Yeah, I get it now.
Speaking of thumbs, sorry, but we gotta watch Thumb Wars.
Yeah, we do have to watch Thumb Wars.
Have you seen it?
I remember bits and pieces of it from when I was a child.
I did some deep dives on Steve Odenkirk. Odenkirk?
Is that the guy who wrote it?
Made it. He's huge in
Really?
yeah. He's
Huh.
like involved in everything. He's like a Judd Apatow.
Damn. It's usually dudes that are white that are usually age 16 to 23 that have that haircut, and they all fucking suck. So get better.
Like a fuckboy haircut.
Oh my god, it's a total fuckboy haircut.
It's
And I hate the people that have it. Everyone that I've seen with that haircut sucks.
Mhm.
It's like, who does that to somebody, dude?
Well, that's what my
God.
mom, she taught me this when she straightened my hair the other day. We'll put a picture here. Anyways, so you
All right, next one.
yeah.
Body hair.
No, not for me.
Yeah, Max, you shave
Everything.
everything.
I recently even took it even further, and I don't use a razor guard anymore. It's easier.
You just
Shave.
go for it.
It's like one day a week. I take about a 30-minute shower, run all the hot water out, because I'm shaved. I'm literally doing something the whole time. But
Yeah.
shaving my whole body.
Did you even get like the little tuft of hairs like on your lower back?
I tried to.
Yeah.
Is anything back here?
Do you miss
especially-
some?
That's the thing. I just feel like if
Did
I do
anybody
it.
check for you?
No, but I mean I do get back there, and I just feel like if I do it enough consistently, like I'll miss some days. Some days it's like when you shave your ass, you know, you can't see
Yeah.
what you're doing,
Yeah,
but you
that's
jam
true.
the thing up there, you see some hairs fall down, and you're like,
You
if
call it good.
if you do it enough, eventually you're gonna get them all.
Yeah. With my thing, it's like, it's whatever my partner wants. Like I don't like, and some girls do like body hair, like right, like
Mhm.
I know guys that are dating girls, and they're like, yeah, my girl doesn't let me shave my shit, like, and that's crazy to me, because I'll trim it all down, especially like in my pubis region and stuff. Shout out Manscaped. And my chest hair, I don't grow enough, in my opinion, to shave it. Same with like my arm. Like I don't grow enough body hair to like warrant shaving my like chest and stuff like.
Forget. I gotta write down blowing a 12-year-old, but it'll make sense and not be weird. Would I want to be sleeping with me? And
Yeah.
I like to hold someone who's just skinned. So I
Mhm.
try to do the same for them. If they don't like it, that sucks.
Mhm.
But I've also heard that a lot of girls prefer a guy to have like at least a little bit of hair, especially down there. I don't, but I'm also not trying to bang this girl that told me. But she said that sometimes when a guy is totally shaved down there, it seems a lot like they're blowing a 12-year-old.
How does she know what that's like?
I don't know. I'm guessing that she
We
wrapped
should
this one.
wrap this up and save the rest of the topics for
New place.
another place. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching.
Hope you liked it. Tune in for more.
Check out the links in the description for the full episode on Spotify. And yeah.
Stop biting me. Yeah, so, stay tuned for more silly stuff. I'm Max.
And I'm Samson. And don't forget
Fuck up.
to like or subscribe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, do that. That'd be cool.
Super cool. Thanks.